But I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
Time for our... It's King Ryan Garcia. They also call him Flash, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, some of the fastest hands in all of boxing. Ricky Hitman Hatton, fighting out of Manchester, United Kingdom, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history.
Look at this, these fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, here is Ricky Hitman Hatton.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. You've got future opponents, past opponents. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. He misses with that jab. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. No rest for the weary. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia.
I'm telling you,
At this,
jump all over me.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're going to swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when they come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We wanted action, and they are delivering. He missed with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He takes that jab. Why aren't they defending? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so.
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. If you can appreciate fast footwork and fast hands, then this is the division for you.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Tom? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
That one lands. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, though.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept that.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice shot with the left. So much firepower here. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Perfect punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
My concern is the corner. Are they...
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, if this round is anything like the last one, we're in for a treat.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Good punch. Counter right. Good counter punch. Great counter right hand there. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's gonna... Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
This could be the end. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. He blocks the right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counterpunch. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more. Let's start the 6th. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
What a round. What had they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
He just misses with that jab. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure what. Ricky Hatton right now, not where he wants to be. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight that he ran the Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good, and they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
And there's the bell for round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? He misses with that jab. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right punch.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Left counter scores. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. How did they not go down? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for.
Bambi legs are kicking in.
Let's talk about Ryan Garcia. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
Man, oh man, you know what?
And there's the bell to start round 8. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into the shot, and that's the last thing you want.
They score again with the left hand. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Both men step back for just a moment. Trying to answer back. Punch, counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
I hope you've got a good cut.
And we enter the ninth. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
A perfect counter shot. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate, man.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. How did they survive that? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going... Stumbling around on Bambi legs. They've avoided catastrophe. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
About to see Ricky Hatton go down. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Look up, body head, be smart, change your angle. Okay, I'm happy. Like that one.
This is the 10th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Solid punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
He can't connect with that right hook. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.